afternoon. This is Randy. So, after that mask completely comes off and you're at that point of no return where you have to end it because what you know is not consistent with the life that you think you had, and you cannot move forward in good conscience. It would be a self-betrayal to stay with the narcissist, and you're becoming sick, you're exhausted, because you've been putting your all, you've been putting 100% into the relationship while the narcissist put 0%, and you've been doing double duty to maintain the relationship. And even that only produced crumbs in terms of rewards for all your efforts. So when you finally, when you decide that now you must go and you figure out a plan, what happens, or what happened to me at least, was I would backslide. I got into basically a conflict with myself because part of me knew that this cannot go on. To let it go on is risking your mental health, your physical health. It's risking ending up being set up, maybe going to jail on account of the narcissist behavior. It's putting yourself in a position where you're so angry that you feel like you could become homicidal. You're glad that you don't own a gun at that time in your life. You have these reoccurring thoughts of suicide just so that you could get some peace from your ruminating mind that keeps replaying all the scenes of your life, and beating yourself up about why you didn't know, how come you didn't put all the pieces together quicker, and how the narcissist has now stole years or decades of your life. And at this age you need to start all over. And it's hard enough just to start all over, to reconcile all that time wasted and invested, get yourself back to a fairly healthy state, let alone ever think that you're going to find another relationship that's actually a decent, loving relationship. Yeah, that's a whole new story. That's why I do videos on dating after the narcissist. It's not only just because I was with a narcissist. I'm pretty sure I'd have a really bad time dating in 2016, even if I had gone through a normal divorce or normal breakup with a regular person. I'd still be having a hard time, believe me. But anyway, part of you is knowing you're done, and that part of you is moving forward in being done, in ending it, in tying off the loose ends, cutting the cords emotionally, physically, separating belongings, watching now very carefully what you say and do in front of the narcissist, because you now know that you are in danger. You were in danger before, but now when it's going to end, you get this sense that you're really, really in danger. When the narcissist would come pick up his stuff during the separation, I I would stand 10 feet from him. And when he got closer to me, not that he was approaching me physically, but if he approached toward my way to go pick up something, I would move backward. I maintained a distance from him, and I was looking at him as if he was going to kill me. And I'm sure he didn't appreciate it, but that's how I felt. I may have even exaggerated it. When I think about it now, it kind of, you know, I don't know why I acted like that. I didn't plan it, but it was instinctual. Like, I had to physically stay away from this person now, because this person now, who I thought had my best interest in mind, now not only does he not give a shit, but he actually has probably wants to hurt me. And so I was very, very defensive and very hesitant, leery of him. And he could see that in my eyes and in my body language. So, but the other half of you, forgets that and says to yourself, I need to help the narcissist. He's made a grave mistake. He's still my partner. I need to give him the benefit of the doubt. For a moment, you'll forget what you know. It's only temporary. For small moments in time, you'll forget what you know and your plan, and your, you know, the one half of yourself that's moving forward and that's extremely leery and that's very hyper alert and vigilant. And then you're like, oh my God, no, he needs this. What's he gonna do? Oh, where's he gonna live? He's not gonna have any money. Oh, he's gonna regret this so bad. Wow, I'm an asshole for leaving somebody he's very sick, he's ill, and here I'm leaving somebody who's down in the dumps, who's going to crack. He's gonna crumble now without me, and I'm just gonna say goodbye. Am I making this a mistake? And you, like, there's short periods of time where you're second guessing, and you're not worried about yourself or thinking about yourself or your own safety. You're not thinking about self-care. You're thinking about the narcissist. Was he eating? Oh God, I wonder if he got drunk. I bet he got drunk tonight and he's wasted. Oh my God, yeah, I heard that his clothes almost caught on fire because he left the stove on, and he might burn himself up. He can't live by himself. How's he going to pay bills? He never paid bills here. How's he going to manage to pay bills? Oh, what about all that money he owes the credit cards? How's he going to manage that? You know, like, how's he going to arrange his life? Because I did so many things for him. I organized things for him. I reminded him of things. I told him what was right and what was wrong, and I was there for him to depend on, and for him to pass ideas by for a reality check. What's he going to do without me now? Because he's not in reality, and he needs somebody who's grounded. He needs to be with somebody who's grounded, like myself, and he can't make it alone. I just know it. And you know, I was right. Yeah, he couldn't make it alone. He wasn't making it alone. He was getting some other chicks to take my place. Anyway, good luck to them with that. I'm sure they're one to, well, I say they because you know, I don't know. He had a couple going, and now apparently he's got one, but I know there's more in the background serving different needs, serving his supply needs. But anyway, I just wanted to remark about this split that you get in yourself, where you stop. You aren't thinking about yourself. You're only thinking about him and his concern. You're so concerned. Like, oh my God, I need to get him help. I need to break through. No one else knows this. How's he gonna do? Like, no one even knows how serious he is. I got at least got to hand the ball off to somebody else who cares about him. Like, I got to tell his mom. Like, she if I can't help him, it's you got to help him. I got to make somebody see that he needs help, and he won't ask for it. So somebody's got to like force their assistance up upon him, because he just isn't going to be able to make it by himself. And while you're doing that, you're not thinking about yourself anyway. All your attention's on the narc. None of it's on you. And then you realize, what in the fuck am I doing? Like, nobody cares about me. I'm supposed to be caring about me. All this energy I'm spending thinking about him and worried about him. Who's there worried about me? Not a goddamn person. Nobody. Who's worried about my money situation? Who's worried about whether I'm going to be able to run the household? Who's worried about my safety? Who's worried about my mental health? Who's worried about my physical health? And then you realize, oh, I guess I have to be that person. There isn't anybody else. Really. You have to be that person who cares about yourself, and you need to care about yourself as much as you cared about the narcissist. Tend to yourself and your own needs as much as you tended to those of the narcissist. And when you start doing that, you're on your way to recovery. Thanks for listening.